Hi, my name is Hannah, and today we'll be going over the nervous system, as well as going deeper into the question of how our brains create dreams. Your nervous system is basically what controls your body. It is a collection of nerves and neurons that send signals around your entire body. So you may be wondering what the nervous system looks like, what are the different parts, and what do they do? Your nervous system is made up of your brain, your spinal cord, and all the nerves in your body. Your brain controls your entire body, including your thoughts, memory, speech, movement, and organ functions. Your spinal cord is used as a pathway for connecting your brain to the other peripheral nervous system, which is your sensory neurons and nerves that connect to one another to reach different parts of your body. Your brain is also made up of three main parts: the forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. The forebrain is also called the cerebrum, or the cerebral cortex. There are 4 lobes in this part of the brain: the frontal lobe, the parietal lobe, the occipital lobe, and the temporal lobe. Your forebrain is split into 2 halves. The right side is the creative side, while the left side is the logical side. The corpus callosum connects the 2 halves. The midbrain basically helps control the visual and auditory systems in your body. The parts of the midbrain are the limbic system, thalamus, hypothalamus, amygdala, hippocampus, and the pituitary gland. The hindbrain is made up of the cerebellum, the brainstem, the pons, and the medulla. Your spinal cord is made up of 8 cervical, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, 5 sacral, and 1 coccygeal section, for a total of 31 segments. There is a pair of spinal nerves that leave each segment. These nerves run along the column for a little bit before leaving. This bunch of nerves is called the cauda equina. Looking back at the function of the brain, you can look and see what parts in the structure help it function how it's supposed to. One of the functions of the brain is storing and creating memories. The parts of the brain that help with that are the temporal lobe, the hippocampus, and the amygdala. Another function is speech and understanding language. The parts of the brain that help with that are all 4 lobes in the forebrain. Another function of the brain is movement. The parts that help with the movement of our body is the parietal lobe and smaller parts of the midbrain called the red nucleus and the substantia, and also the cerebellum. Neurons are one of the specially made cells that are in the nervous system. They are different from regular cells because they have dendrites and axons. Dendrites carry electrical signals and bring them into the cells, while axons take information away from the cells. Neurons are also longer than normal cells so they can transport information. They also contain special neurotransmitter chemicals that other cells do not. There are also important biological molecules that are specific to the nervous system. One of the more recently researched proteins is the TTLL7 protein. It adds amino acids to the microtubes, which are hollow tubes that transport cellular components, and that prompts them to transport certain proteins faster than others, meaning that they're needed more urgently. You may also be wondering how the nervous system is connected to the other systems. The nervous system controls all other body systems. Nervous control is what the system does. The nervous system is connected to the endocrine system because of the hypothalamus, which is in the nervous system, and it controls the pituitary gland and all other endocrine glands, as well as the hormones created by the endocrine system go back into the brain. The nervous system is also really connected to the skeletal system. The skull protects the brain, while the vertebrae protect the spinal cord. There are also sensory receptors and joints that tell the brain what position the body is in. The nervous system also has a big impact on homeostasis in the body. It detects and responds to adaptations by sending electrical impulses to the brain, which then instructs the body on how to react quickly and return the body to a state of equilibrium. There are also quite a few diseases that can occur in the nervous system, including Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia, and there's many factors that can cause Alzheimer's, including age, genetics, injuries, and lifestyle. The symptoms are forgetfulness, speech problems, difficulty understanding what others are saying, and mood changes. The treatments of it are medication that prevent the breakdown of acetylcholine. The medication will slowly have less and less an effect as the brain slowly starts to create less of it. Epilepsy is another disease. It is also caused by many factors including injury, stroke, drug and alcohol use, genetics, and high or low blood sugar. The symptoms are seizures, which can cause a loss of consciousness and jerking motions along with other unusual feelings, behaviors, and sensations. Some treatments are surgery on the area that is causing the seizures, medical cannabis, vagus nerve stimulation, and in children the keto diet can also help. Now on to the dreams portion of the video. There are some different theories on how dreams come to be, though in all of them it states that you dream during REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement sleep. During REM sleep, your brain is mimicking how it behaves while it is awake. The only difference is that some hormones are blocked, which stops your body from moving. When the hormones aren't properly blocked, that is why you move in your sleep, and even sleepwalk. When you wake up during REM sleep, you may have a short period of time where you cannot move since your hormones still may be blocked. One of the theories is that while you are asleep, the unconscious part of your brain is organizing your memories from the past day and getting rid of all the junk. The electrical impulses made by the unconscious brain are picked up by the conscious brain. It takes the memories that it picked up and uses other memories and your imagination to create a coherent story. Another theory is that your dreams are meant to warn you about what may happen when you are awake. This is less prevalent in modern day, but back when we were early humans, if you dreamed about danger, you felt fear and anxiety, and then you would be more prepared when you felt those emotions in real life. This is a theory because the most reported emotions in dreams are negative emotions. I hope you learned something from this short crash course about the nervous system and dreams. Thank you for watching.